Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And I wanted to make this video because I wanted to point out a very negative, harsh fact about T-Mobile's home internet product. And this video is for those of you who follow the channel. It's for new viewers who are going to tune in that have never been on the channel. So I'll try to make this as simple as possible in terms of the commentary. I'll try not to get too technical. But so the issues that I'm seeing, and I've had this product, T-Mobile's home internet, for going on 2 years. So I got to list a few disclaimers. What I'm experiencing may not be experienced in other areas and markets. So that's one, right? You may not have any high traffic on your sector of the tower that this is wirelessly broadcasted from. You may have 180 megahertz of the 2.5 spectrum that T-Mobile acquired from the Sprint merger. So you may not have these issues, or you may have the issues where there is fluctuation, but you're an average consumer, so you're not constantly testing the network, and you may not see any of these speed fluctuations. So I've used the product going on 2 years. In March of 2023 will be 2 years that I have had this product. A friend of the channel's, friend of mine, Terrell, Mobile Master Tech, he has had the product for almost 2 years, and he has been able to cooperate the same issues that I've been experiencing. So in the what you're seeing on screen is a document from T-Mobile's website, which is the terms of service. So I want to clarify that. The product is not available in all areas, of course. That's self-explanatory. This is what I want to focus in on. During congestion, home internet customers may notice speeds lower than other customers due to data prioritization. That's what I want to focus on. And to clarify that as well, it doesn't just have to be congestion. It could literally be a spike in mobile traffic for that 10, 15 minutes or whatever that could prioritize your user experience on fixed wireless access. That's how the network is set. But for the experience of mine and Terrell's for this video, and I'll leave a link to his channel in the description as well so you guys could check him out. This is a sort of a constant high usage, if you will, during certain hours of the day. For me, it's between 12 to 7, and I think for Terrell, it's like 12 to 9. And after that, it tends to spike, and it goes back to what it should be, right? So that's something that I wanted to clarify. And again, like I stated very early, the disclaimer, this may not be the experience for all of you. Some of you may see 500-600 megabits a second at all hours of the day and low ping times at all hours of the day. But I got to be objective, and I got to break it down in this manner because some of you could be experiencing the bad that I'm experiencing and Terrell, and you may be asking yourself, so why is this happening? So what's going to follow, I'm going to show a picture of a speed test that I took on my fixed wireless access at 3:53 in the AM. That's in the morning, right? So of course, there's very little traffic on the sector. People sleep. People are asleep at that hour. So there's hardly any traffic. So as you can see, the downlink is 223, which is what I want to focus in on. And then the ping time is at 10, which is very, very low. Now, of course, the loaded and unloaded pings for the uplink, downlink, that could use a little work, but overall, that's pretty decent, at least for the price that you pay. And considering that it is a wireless signal that's broadcasting the home internet to your house, I think that's a very good speed test. So now you may ask, you may say, well, this is really good. What are we, what are we talking about? What are we complaining? So the next test that I'm going to show is actually a test from Terrell. And the reason I want to show that is because it's very good. The speed test that he posted is a very good example of how the experience could differ for so many. So you'll see that in this test, you may look at the downlink and the uplink, and you may say that's fine, right? There's 107 megabits a second for the downlink and 17 for the uplink. So you may be able to watch TV normal, you may be able to do upload, live stream, whatever, right? But look at how high the ping times are spiking. 279. And then the loaded is 700 and 239, and the jitter is at 283. Those are abnormally high numbers. If you're running anything in your house in terms of gaming, online gaming, a live stream, forget it. That jitter, that ping, your connection is going to go haywire. And the reason I bring that up is because I've seen the same. So I posted a speed test in the early hours of the morning, and you see the ping time is low. And it's the same for Terrell as well. After hours, after 9 or before 12 p.m., his pings are in the low teens. But then during that high utilization where the tower sector goes above 90% utilization and the deprioritization kicks in, the connection is out of whack, completely out of whack. Now, for those of you, like I said, keep the disclaimer in mind. For those of you who are just average consumers that may just, send an email, watch a couple of shows, you should still be fine on that connection. But the other issue is if you're in a market like mine where there's not enough bandwidth to pull from at this point in time, right? My market, El Paso, Texas, is still at 40 megahertz of N41. We have not yet gone to 80. We have not yet gone to 100 or above. We're still stuck at 40. So during that time of high utilization on my home tower, my speeds oftentimes drop below 10 megabits a second. That may cause buffer for your streaming purpose. So you got to keep this in mind, and you got to think about this very objectively as you potentially get the product, or if you currently have it and you're experiencing these issues. Now, this video is not to discourage anybody from buying the product or getting it. It's more of a PSA for you guys to let you know, like, okay, this could be a problem. This could happen, and I could be having these experiences. And I've made videos in the past that I've very open and honestly told gamers that they probably should not be getting fixed wireless access because of the high fluctuation in the service. A high jitter, a high ping time like that, forget it. You're gonna lag on the game. But the test that I showed early in the morning at 4 a.m., with the low pings and all that, gaming would probably be fine on that connection. But you see the difference between the two tests on where that could fluctuate. So I don't want this video to get too long. I just wanted to make it informational as much as I could to let you guys know where your connection could be headed. You currently could have it and have no issues. But a year from now, for example, there's more home internet users in your area, more mobile traffic, and that's where the fluctuation could happen for the product. So I just want to be very honest in the video as to, the ugly side of this product. Is it good? Is it for everybody? No. It's not for everybody. But for the ones that are average users that may not be gaming, that may just need it to really, get a lower price and have a competitor in the area versus where they previously wouldn't. There are some DSL connections that are only 5 down, 5 up. And even with the high ping and high jitter, this product beats DSL all day long in certain cases. But, during peak times when the tower sites are going through their high utilization, mobile traffic does have priority. And that's when the very harsh deprioritization kicks in. And it can be very bad at times. So just keep that all in mind as you might be making your buying decision on this T-Mobile home internet product. Just take all that, like I said, I'm not discouraging anybody from buying it. Give it a try. Try it out. But for now, that's what I'm seeing. And I waited a while to make this video because I wanted to see, are they maybe going to bump my area to 80 megahertz? Would the experience change? And I still fully expect my experience to change if they do go to 80 contiguous on N41. But for now, that's what I'm experiencing. So I wanted to make all of you aware that that's what's happening. Happening to Terrell as well. So I'll leave his channel in the description. You can reach out to him, interact with him. He's having the same experience. So it's not just one-sided. And I'm sure some of you will comment in the comment section below that you might have seen that same type of spike in that connection. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel, like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets for more. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.